Good! Numbing. Hello, YouTube. Hope you're all doing well. We're back with the Penacony Finality story that was introduced in yesterday's patch. I am going to tell you right now, though, I am freezing fucking cold and pretty damn tired. There is a vicious rainstorm that's come in over the night that's really just kind of coldened everything. I've got my heating on to kind of, like, warm it up, but because, you know, it is how it is. Like, it is super cold throughout the night, even with, like, some of the heating on and whatnot. Yeah, I'm feeling it today. And it has kind of worn me out a little more. Hence the later start, because I just... you know, it's hard to motivate yourself to get out of bed when your bed's the only thing that's vaguely warm. Also, why didn't that pop automatically? Oh, no, wait, this isn't Zenless. Of course it's not going to pop automatically. I wish this popped automatically when you signed in. It's weird that, like, Zenless is the only one that does that. And I haven't even started this yet. I'll worry about the Crisis Awu Championship, you know, going back to fucking Amphorius at some other time. I hadn't done this either. Like, after I finished streaming yesterday, to be honest, I fired up Tomb Raider 2 because I've decided to finally pull the trigger on trying to get the Platinum, so I installed the PS4 version and slowly started working on it. I got, like, the first 4 levels done, so I got the Opera House done last. But I will get to it and do it. To be honest, I'm going to have a lot of, like, morning time in, like, the first couple hours, like, once I start taking my break with, you know, work and everything, so I will probably just, like, clean up all these events and stuff then. Oh, I think I accidentally turned off speed up. I absolutely did.
Stars, shine for the heroes.
I was umming and ahhing what team to use today as well, and I eventually just decided to just use this team since I barely used them last time before I started changing it around.
Embrace a new life. Night falls. Good night.
At some point, though...
Can we please keep going like this forever?
I don't know when, but at some point, I do want to rework one of my teams, because I haven't had Acheron in a team in a while, because there's no easy place to put her.
Is that...
I'm afraid it's... pain.
Because, like, her best spot with Kafka and Black Swan, Hycelins is kind of just in a better spot for that. But last time we left off, we were learning more about what happened in the background during Penacony's story arc. And I think we're starting to get more of an image of what Firefly endured, is probably the right word, during it, because it clearly wasn't the nicest.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the Sweet Dream, he never turned away any sincere dream seekers, even if they were shady characters. Walking along the Harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by sheep-based benevolence to show mercy, act with justice, and walk with humility.
It seems his wishes didn't come true.
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another, foolishly attempting to establish their own family lineage. Such arrogance. They went as far as sending a messenger across the vast cosmos to seek permission from the main family. In the end, they only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family, allowing him to survive by sheer luck. Though he could never leave the Sweet Dream again. Soon after, the manor was decorated this way.
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, why stubbornly cling to them?
Oh, what was with the voice filter that just came in?
That's exactly what I'm getting at.
What demon is here?
I can understand those feelings.
And I think I've come to understand why I exist here. At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, pondering whether the harmony was still the right path. But my fragmented memories have not yet revealed where this would ultimately lead. Since he was about to commit a great evil, perhaps the Dream Master who left behind these laws was hoping I would choose a different path.
But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward. Good intentions are always the final creation of evil deeds, for they know they must be stopped. And his past choices will reveal his schemes to us.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force. But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please. I have no other thoughts today.
Deceit is the only way. Press on, even without a path, to keep hope alive in people's hearts, never reveal the inevitable death. You must use force, cast stones at the guilty. If the wicked cannot suffer disgrace, how shall righteousness be shown? That path is such an extra, like, vicious extreme. I would go deceit. God, this rocky fucking camera. There we go.
The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains.
Yeah, I was say we were like locked in camera-wise there, so it wouldn't let me do anything. God, remember at the end of the last patch where like the game glitched, like right near the end of the patch, and I couldn't interact with anything, and I had to like reset it? That was funny.
Human will, it seems, truly has very little impact.
Is this?
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it. So why would a messenger of the main family take the trouble to visit this frontier?
Just so you know, I'm here to deliver punishment, and you're the guilty one.
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form. Tell me, why have I been branded a criminal upon returning to this place?
You've already confessed to your crimes. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion would have descended upon Penacony to eliminate these villains. But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself and reclaim your lost respect. Not for yourself, but for the family.
To survive, but without the power to do anything.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known, the name Gopher Wood will lose all meaning. You will be alive in body, but dead in spirit.
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now? That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you, so that you can no longer speak out. People believe it to be a creation of the destruction, for it always arrives coupled with calamity. I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh, and worship the mercy bestowed by the triple face. The harmonic cancer, the Stellaron.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the
The Stellaron was a
actually
creation
of the
from
past family?
Sheepay.
Was he forced to manipulate the Stellaron under the family's orders?
Okay, of all the things I thought we was going to like go into, I didn't think we was going to learn the origin of how the Stellaron was made.
I'd like to
That definitely
defend
puts
him,
some things into new
but calling it forced would be
context.
self-deception. He claimed he was powerless. Not that Sheepay taught us we shouldn't do this. Whatever the family's true face may be, right now, Go for Wood is no longer a follower of the Harmony.
What if you were the one standing there?
Perhaps I too would betray the Harmony. But in any case, that would only mean I found the family unworthy of obedience. It doesn't justify the Dream Master's heinous acts. Miss Firefly, have you ever pondered over destiny? I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again. Would we really make different choices?
Oh, so yeah, this path was blocked, so we didn't take that route up. Stellaron is harmonic cancer. What can I do with it? Clear out these guys while we're here.
So make it win. Stars, shine for the heroes.
Also, it's playing the Grand Theatre's battle theme.
Treat our
I just
guests
realized.
rise and shine. Night
I wonder if
falls.
that's
Good night.
symbolic of where like it's going to tie back into the main story.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Because I imagine they're going to find a way to tie this back around. Like I know at this point, like the gang, because we left off last time with, in the main story, the gang had just set off to go fight Sunday in the Grand Theatre, was Firefly had gone the other direction,
Can
and
we
we're exploring
please keep
Firefly's
going like
piece in
this
it.
forever?
I'm saying, will it, like, is it about to like, we're going to get one more piece dropped, and then it's going to drop Firefly into like the aftermath. Let me get this first before I do that. And that's why that theme's playing right now, because it's like, hey, at this point, that fight was ongoing.
It's in that puppet's hand, Lady.
Got it.
Lady Firefly. Oh, I remember these puzzles. Yeah, I remember them and how piss easy they were.
Rest in peace now, old friend.
Mikhail, was it you who killed him?
Is that what you think of the Dream Master? Someone so unforgivably evil. He was once the Dream Master's closest friend. But they ultimately parted ways due to their differences over the sweet dream. Mikhail once gave the Dream Master a wristwatch. And even though it's broken now, he still treasures it to this day. I came for a confession, old friend. I wonder, what did death feel like to you? I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm. If you were as fortunate as I was, would we still walk different paths? In my eyes, you can still hold on to hope precisely because you've never faced inevitable death. Would you blame me? Would you, Mikhail? I tried to unveil Xipe's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation. Yet destiny was so merciful, making me realize the propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the Order through the fear brought by the Swarm. When the Swarm disaster ravaged the universe, that was also when the Order reached its unprecedented peak. But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They would rather fall than let the Order ascend upon a staircase of falsehoods. They were wrong too. The Great One wished to restore justice to the mortal world. But what people prayed for wasn't justice. It was freedom from fear. Will you forgive me? Will you, Mikhail? I shall commit an act of transgression, mending the errors of the gods. I will restore the missing hand to the celestial clock and show mankind death. I know my sins. They are ever before me. But I shall never repent.
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal paradise. So what he meant was recreate the Swarm disaster using fear to force people to pray for the Order's return?
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find out how the Glamoth Iron Cavalry obtained the propagation's power.
That's not a power that can be easily controlled. We need to pick up the pace.
Paradise have I wrought, yet men discern it not. In the fairest place they seek for sorrow, for they deem none worthy of felicity. It's too early in the morning. Should the Swarm disaster recur, the Order will surely return. Yeah, it started to go into effect. These are probably the murmurings of the people. At that time, I should say. They manipulated the powers that be to make it seem like having faith that the Order will save them would be the only way.
Past this point lies the Grand Hall at the end of Oak Manor, and before us lies his final decision. Where to go after turning away from the Harmony.
Since he wants you to choose again, which side will you take?
Go ahead with whichever path you think is right. I'll take the other one. Don't worry. I can't change anything. Even if I have a sudden awakening, it would only give the Dream Master peace of mind. He deserves absolute punishment and must be brought to heel.
So you made a different choice after all. I will stop him.
I hope everything goes well. This is goodbye, then.
God, this, I forgot about this.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more, heralding the mournful cry of death. Let the harmony's lies be exposed in an instant, revealed by the piercing blade of truth.
Will it just go back between the two?
Even if you look back 1,000 times, the path you've taken can't be retraced, leaving only sighs of futility.
Wait, is that actually a thing? Can I go down here?
Deja vu. I can smell the resentment lingering in this place.
Is this...
Oh! An undelivered prayer book. Oh, okay, I think I found a secret here, never mind. You're not the only one who can draw others into play, old friend. At midnight, paradise shall be born, eternal and transcendent because of me. Our paths still diverge, and when we meet again, you'll curse my name. But Mikhail, I want to fix your clock too. No one knows when or by whom it was written. It was never sent, and no chance remains to send it.
Just a sigh of sorrow, Lady Firefly. A futility.
Huh. So that's a welcome in the propagation. That's expose the harmony. Both of which aren't really the best, but if I had to pick, it's probably going to be expose the harmony, because the idea of letting loose the swarm will just get people killed.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more. Let the harmony's lies be.
Neither of them are ideal choices, though.
Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life, and I towards death. Which path is better? Only the gods know.
Oh, hey, yeah, look, and the swarm are on the other path, and there's another treasure chest over there, so I will have to come back and explore this area out to get that anyway.
What a desolate sight.
If you willfully sink to ruin, why press so hard for the truth?
Nothing seems out of place. Did I pick the wrong one?
Well, I'm still here. What the fuck's this music? So I imagine.
To have no choice.
I imagine this is where where you'd wake up if you pick the other path.
Where might those lovely stellar jades be hiding?
What's with this amphorious ass music? You know, I was half expecting that track to, like, I forget what the piece is called, it's on my head, but it's got expected to go da 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 da. I was really expecting it to just go to that. Nice. Ooh, hang on. Okay. Oh, that worked. Oh, okay. I didn't actually think that was the solution. I was still in the messing around with the pieces to see what paths it would lead to phase. That was accidental. I'll take it. Oh, and this takes you here to like where Swan and Dahlia are. Okay. Yeah. From death comes life, from death comes life. The secret of receiving the Stellaron. Seize the Pathstrider of propagation. With this, I shall recreate the Swarm disaster. And welcome the arrival of the Great One. Oh, hey. This feels like the area where you fight the final boss in Atelier Yumiya.
No doubt about it. This is the place.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
It's you. It seems the other path leads here too. What is this?
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The Swarm Disaster's chrysalis of extinction. The Dream Master's devastating strike, like a torrent of fire, lies hidden behind the stained glass, waiting to shatter it and unleash the Swarm Disaster once again.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We need to stop him.
Or maybe stop me.
As expected.
I shall end this matter on his behalf. This thought, together with the power beyond the window, completes a single, true, divine law.
Divine law.
Everything you saw along the way, none of that was meant for you. It was meant for me. So that I could bring you justice.
I don't see any justice in any of this.
Lady Firefly, I assume you've pondered over destiny, too.
I don't think it can be used as an excuse for anything. Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide how we get there.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course of events. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decisions. By that moment in time, we've already been shaped by our past, believing that choice to be the only correct path. All the past you've left behind has already determined your future. Your friend tried to escape destiny, only to meet the same end. And now, here you are, no different.
But the person you met today is someone who has rewritten their destiny.
Well then, I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. As far as I know, there's only one way to rewrite destiny. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway the course of the world. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself. Alive in body, but dead in spirit.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. Not everyone chooses to surrender with their hands up. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the true meaning of sacrifice.
I admire your resolve. Since you don't mind sacrifice, that's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter. You can't stop that strike.
I won't let you get away with this.
Oh, really? How did the Harmony succeed in spreading its cancer across the universe, then?
Though she wasn't my true companion, the cremator left me with a spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now, I'll let it reignite. It can burn away a thread of thought with ease.
Atta girl. She never trusted Dahlia and knew that Dahlia was up to something and literally just passed the bullshit along to the next person she also didn't trust.
I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Your courage shines like pure gold. Even so, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? Come forth and present yourself, last heir of the Empire. I permit you to unveil the true face of order. I permit you, with mortal hands, to bring forth the Great One. The Swarm will again devour all things, and fill the hearts of the lost with terror.
That was a good transition from the in-game animation to this. I'll give him that. That was smooth.
Will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done, and pray that I can stay alive I can do it. Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
Not long ago, 3 system hours until the Shamani Festival, Penacony's Grand Theatre.
Last confession took me by surprise. Mr. Gopherwood. No. The final divine law.
Oh, so this is after Sunday went full villain mode at the end.
From the swarm disaster to begin with, was there? What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise. The only thing hidden within is a Stellaron.
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into 4 parts. A single strike of mine cannot harm that hunter.
But if a Pathstrider of the same origin as the Swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, the outcome would twist into a catastrophe that brings death. The Swarm disaster. Her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so certain that nothing will go wrong?
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. Even if she never entered the game, that strike would still fall at the appointed time, causing the Stellaron to shatter. The Dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives comes from the harmony, but that it is ultimately the worst option.
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child. The hands of time have struck midnight. Look up at the stars. Do you know why they are so cruel? That reason shall be the final divine law. And with this, we entrust everything into your hands. Because the stars belong to everyone. They have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, then you love no one. Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
You know, 107,000 really doesn't seem like that high of a number after the 33 fucking million we had with Anthorius. The 33 million cycles, like, okay.
Reveal your karma.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I become the only star in the sky, even if I belong to no one, there would still be no cruelty. The stars are cruel, only because they have never shared their heat with the masses, burning fiercely only for themselves. Well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary. Moreover, how could I allow other stars to shine during the day? Paradise shall soon be created, not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great Septimus. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Very well, child. Do what you must. Perhaps I was never without choice. merely too entangled with the fear of losing, never knowing what was possible if I chose to act. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but one note, repeating endlessly, never falling out of tune. Life, too, has its time.
We did it. He faded first, causing their power to lose control. Is that...
Fate closes its premonitions and arrived in due time.
How?
Is it going to be her friend? It's going to be AR. Oh my god. Now corrupted by the swarm. The propagation's completely taken him. Holy shit.
Us all, eventually.
Oh, you bitch. Dahlia, take me back. Take me back. I need to make sure Firefly was okay.
Oh, I wish that I had some way to comfort you right at this moment. Oh, don't worry.
I wasn't calling Dahlia a bitch. I meant like the fact I was calling the game a bitch for pulling me away from that. What happened to Firefly?
She had almost
Dahlia's
reached her
great.
demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come yet. It would be upon her soon.
What did the Dream Master do?
He lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, they were only truths that the Dream Master wanted her to see. And that is often regarded as the highest form of deception. The Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet dream the swarm disaster and the Eon Enna. It was
swarm
confined
disaster?
within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the swarm disaster. The Dream Master's actions could only evoke fear in those already dreaming. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system, which meant the swarm disaster would gradually become indistinguishable from reality. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order would be sustained, until the entire cosmos drowned in a singular dream. You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Grand Theater afterward. He had, without question, become an emanator at that time after usurping the harmonious choir. But you showed no fear, and gave it your all in your fight against him. And you emerged victorious with the help of your allies. Yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion woven by Sunday. Enna's dream had already enveloped the entire Asdana system. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Enna's dream was so terrifying that even memo keepers could not act freely in it. Fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. That allowed us to take action and try waking people one by one. Indeed, don't forget that, even within the sweet dream, there were still many people yearning, striving, and pushing forward with all their might. At that moment, you too would face a similar deathmatch. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment. Due to the existence of Enna's dream, your memories from that point onward can no longer be viewed from the same perspective as before. It's not that they're not real enough. Things
Yeah,
always
it's
look
just
different
because
when
things
we
got a bit
feel
fucky
different
wucky is what
things.
she's saying. So it's like it's not as it's simple to
Ever
follow.
thought about whether we've truly seen our authentic selves in a mirror? And from that moment forth, I would also no longer be able to help you. Your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. Destiny only allows me to intervene this far. However, you must remember this. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to you. People can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their own past. A past they still can't let go of. It's just like your actions at this very moment. Only by embracing the past can you find the strength to walk towards the future. Firefly, me, the Stellaron Hunters, this entire world. We're all waiting for you to reach that moment. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness or excitement. You are different, unique, and worth waiting for. Go and write a prelude to memories once more. From within the ashes of time, you must reignite destiny.
This way, darling.
I just woke up. Like, what do you mean, darling? The past is the future's reflection. Oh, hey, I just realized. Oh, it blocks the story. I was to say, the version of the Trailblazer we're using is the Remembrance version. All I was gonna do, honestly, was oh, I did get these. Just take the headpiece off for now. As cute as it is to have this, it's like just for this is also hilarious, but just for now, I'll keep it off. Also, yeah, I never made a point of building TB, but I just for now, I'll take it off. Oh, hey, girlfriend.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Ah, the deja vu is strong with this.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the harmony and restore the order.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift away.
All of this is just a dream?
I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
We still have a chance, though. To make it happen. Please, Black Swan. Guide us to those with a strong will. The truth of the dreamscape runs deeper. We must notify anyone willing to wake up, so we can end the long night together.
All right, please come with me.
Oh, jeez. Blessed are they that slumber. Thou hast answered me. Yeah, answered me. Oh, this is weird, like running together like this.
Stay calm.
One lost in the dream, by the divine will. Oh, Boot Hill! I
bet that even if I don't resist, you'd still...
Hey, squad.
Time to get down to business, cowboy.
Huh. You okay?
So great to see you. What about the others?
A memo keeper is looking for them. We must do everything we can as well.
Okay, and a memo keeper proper, or is this just Dahlia again?
Seems you're also a light sleeper. I'll send you some of the IPC's sleep aids one of these days.
Unfortunately, we need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. We're still nowhere near capable of breaking free from Enna's dream. Let me break the bad news first. The enemy we're up against isn't just Sunday anymore. Nor is it the harmonious choir that he's usurped. The Dream Master has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream, and cast shadows into the hearts of all dreamers through Enna's dream. The primal fear taking root in people's hearts had led them to call out to the Order for protection. The path of order is gradually being restored, and this has transformed Sunday into Enna.
The Aeon of Order?
Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Eon. The IPC starships converged here at an opportune moment, and the power of the preservation seeped into the sweet dream to prevent him from completely ascending. However, that is only temporary.
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't need a second order.
But it doesn't make much of a difference for us. Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as vast as an eon. The Astana system is no more than a plaything in the palm of his hand.
Indeed. Forget about stopping him. We can't even manage to face him again.
There must be a way to counter him.
The key still lies in Enna's dream. Fear and sweet dreams. He relies on these two lies to gather the dreamers' shared wishes. He's still just a false god who barely managed to ascend. If we can wake people up and break Enna's dream, Sunday's divinity will fall with it. But the current sweet dream is extremely complex. Miss Black Swan, could you please explain the rest of it? My memory isn't the best, after all.
Time is of the essence, so I'll cut to the chase. There are 3 layers to the dreamscape trapping us. First, there's Enna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove a beautiful illusion for every dreamer, making them flounder in it. Second, there's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef, The swarm disaster is manifesting again in the Oak Dream within this layer, and is continuously empowering the Order through an endless stream of fear. Third, there's the 12 hours established by the family. This layer was the first to merge with reality and is itself an enormous trap. Forget about winning. We need to cross all 3 layers of the dreamscape before we can even face Sunday again.
Have you woken up from the first layer yet?
Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. Although we've regained our sense of self, we're still dreaming. We've only managed to connect our individual dreamscapes, but have not escaped. To destroy it, we must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up from their dreams.
Reality sure is a force to be reckoned with.
Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where she was completely unguarded, guiding her to uncover the truth herself to make her regain her consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Enna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time. Looks like the Jade Kiss of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No. No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger, and that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero, and in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost, because we abide by a bottom line. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
This should be enough to delay his ascension.
I think that's the
to
longest
godhood.
Boot Hill's gone
As
without
for the
trying to swear.
foundation of Enna's dream,
There's no
it would
forking
take
anything.
an immense power to shake it in an instant.
I think that shouldn't be too hard.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume? Even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different collective wish. I will do everything in my power to strike down that evil god for you all.
What about the other two dreamscape layers?
There's nothing we can do about them. They're even more dangerous. Unlike our current gathering, the dissipation of Anna's dream will take time, which will draw Sunday's attention.
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the dreamscape, we'll be facing an eon's strength head on. But by then, we'll have played all our cards.
Won't anyone on the outside notice?
It's too late. Unless another eon intervenes. But that would be tantamount to igniting a cosmic war among gods. The Order is one of Xipe's aspects. Yet, the Harmony stands idle at this moment as Enna is being reborn, without any further intervention. There must be some deeper reason behind this. Enna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we could only reach the few of you here. It's impossible to find more help.
But time is of the essence. We must take our fate into our own hands.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die. All those who dare to face death head-on will live. I like that.
Just these
Oh, hey,
few
Sylvie.
people?
Dahlia again. God, the
That'll
height
do.
difference is hilarious. Minors are not allowed. Oh, you're here too. I'll be nice.
Not just Penacony. The entire Asdana system is done for.
A Stellaron hunter?
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess. Just finding her nearly wiped me out.
Quite a bold investment strategy. Tell me, with such a huge risk, what kind of payoff are we talking about?
The other two layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron hunters. One of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony.
Oh? Miss Robin?
She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength, and left behind a song for those in slumber.
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well. Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
I see. So, we were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help. But the flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight. Do you believe that these efforts alone are enough to convince everyone to choose the right path?
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path, but to inspire them to save themselves.
They'll stir up something big to help break you free from the 12 hours. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing by, just waiting for you to break free from Enna's dream.
What will she do?
Now, I'll tell you, but don't panic.
Silver Wolf.
She will die. She will die a second time, facing everything she wants
Hey,
to
I'll
run
tell
away
you,
from.
but don't panic. That's never a fucking good sign.
Her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break through the second layer of the dreamscape. Then, she'll fall into Enna's dream, which hasn't fully dissipated yet.
Jesus Christ.
If you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream, then her second death, too, will become nothing but an illusion.
Jesus Christ. It's like, hey, if you fuck up, she's gone.
Fail. The dreamscape
Yeah,
will
if you fuck this up, Firefly's gone. She is literally putting her whole soul on the line here. I won't let her die. Her dream deserves a better ending. I won't let her die.
But that still doesn't solve the fundamental problem. What about Sunday? He could wipe out all our efforts with no more than a glance the moment we cross the 3 dreamscape layers.
Oh, Miss Memo Keeper. It's time for a game of recall. I once said something to you lot back in the Oak Dream. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end. And now, it's time to reveal that ace. Let me point out 2 mistakes. One of them is yours. Having personally been to the heartland of the Dream Master's plans, wouldn't I have already found a way to inform the IPC? The fleet's deployment was never meant for a direct confrontation. It was to seed the preservation's heart into the dream. The other mistake was Sunday's, and it was a fatal one. He should never have confiscated my cornerstone. He should have kicked me out right from the start. That's how every gamble with me goes. The moment you sat down at my table, you've already lost. A jade-colored light still sleeps deep within the dreamscape, and it does not require the presence of its owner to unleash its powers.
So what? Even the power of the 10 stone hearts can't rattle an existence already approaching eonhood.
That's why I said the cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. However, when faced with the terror of the swarm disaster, how is calling for the preservation any different from calling for the order? The release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the preservation's promise instead, guiding them to cry out these words. All for the Amber Lord.
Is this the IPC's real goal? To completely take back Penacony on a conceptual path level?
What, you think I'm also trampling over others' beliefs? Sorry, but that's exactly
Yeah, just in case you
the
forgot
IPC
just how
believes.
ruthless the IPC actually
Don't
is.
question your own ruthlessness. All that matters is profit. The new swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout Asdana, seizing the Order's powers on the level of paths to launch our counterattack, leaving Sunday powerless to interfere with your actions. But a new Amber Era will not arrive because of that. Today's hammer strike is not the wrath of an eon, but humanity's battle cry of defiance.
I'll hold my breath and listen for that moment. Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood, but we'll be too drained to join the battle afterward. So...
I'll defeat him, I'll wake everyone up, I'll give Penacony tomorrow, I'll keep trailblazing forward. I'll give Penacony tomorrow.
Take your time to prepare. Before you head out, may I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you.
Oh god. yeah, talk to everyone before you talk to Acheron to start the finale.
Now that our roles are assigned,
But here, it's weird
let's
not
get
hearing
to
you
our
try to swear every
battlefield
5 minutes.
opposite grand finale.
Go. You already know what I want to say.
Alright, done. I'll talk to Dahlia in a second. I want to see Sylvie.
Well, we've always been interested in the Stellaron hunters. How about we have a chat after all this is over?
A chat? You're just after my bounty, aren't you? Stay in your lane.
No way, I'm just after that. If you're worried about the bounty, how about I add another billion to that number?
Alright.
It's
Meanwhile,
you.
these two.
I've been wanting to meet you. I'm curious, why does she value your existence so much?
Not now. This is not the time. I used to wonder about destiny, about where it's heading, but you can decide its destination, at least for today. The bigger the stage, the more you need to be composed when stepping onto it.
Step onto the final stage.
This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony. Are you ready?
Head to the final stage. It's where the story began. Okay, so you can go back and reevaluate, or you can go in. We're ready.
Very well. Now, please close your eyes.
A glimmer of fireflies. A sigh of regret. It is because life dares to slumber
Rushing towards the darkest
that they
void
can awaken.
will inevitably find bright light. Robin? Enna's dream, the eternal high noon.
Am I awake?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
My brother. Did you still bring the Order's sweet dream into our paradise?
Ow! You're still trying to play the family card at this hour?
Sparkle, I appreciate that you keep showing up and everything, but where the fuck's your drip marketing, girl? Like, you've got shit you need to be doing, like showing up for the next patch.
Let me reiterate. If you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the Harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
Ow! Then I'll reiterate as well. I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Why don't you just cut to the chase?
Time's short, so I'll condense the report. Oh, that even rhymed. I'm so talented. A nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Enna's dream. But it looks like you don't need it anymore.
Then, how were you able to reach this place?
Well, a fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take a lot to create a sweet dream that can satisfy me. Both you and I can still stay awake for just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit?
Honestly, I don't even need to find you. But I am just so kind. I've already killed you once to give you a chance to regain your home field advantage. You're the last festival host awake in Penacony. So, do you want to play a round of roulette? The wager will be the entire planet of festivities.
stay where you are. What are you trying to do by showing up in front of me?
I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Only then can everyone else launch a counterattack and wake up together. Think about it. Your brother's
Oh, we
already
actually
a god
theorized
beyond the
this,
heavens.
that the original purpose
You're
of the
not
button
even gonna see him unless
was
you
to
wake up
force
from the
everyone to
sky.
wake up by destroying Penacony in one fell swoop. So that's actually kind of
heard
just
of the
like
drawing
nonchalantly
problem?
confirmed an old theory
Make
there.
your choice. Do you want everyone to go down together? Or to have Penacony make a small sacrifice?
Why should I trust the words of a masked fool?
Don't think that I'm just trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over
Trolling you. Is what we've been
took a
saying
really
this in
long time to set
2025,
up,
almost 2026. Sparkle, girly. Please.
Maybe I should blow up a few to demonstrate how they look. Let me see. Which ones should I choose?
Stop. What's gonna happen to the Dreamers once the bombs go off?
They will all die.
Then you know I'd never agree to it.
When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you any choices. Or do you want to replay the old joke about the Harmony treating everyone the same?
Life is never a joke, fool. There is no such thing as a lesser evil in this world. Evil, just like morality, cannot be measured, nor can it be compared.
Isn't that still the Harmony's same old song and dance? But that suits me just fine. Didn't I already say this is a round of roulette and not an ammunition showcase? Get ready to sing. Be like a bird. If you can make Sheepei hear you, then they definitely won't allow me to blow everyone to pieces, right? What will you choose now? You can either watch as I blow the entire place up, or you can try to save their lives. Maybe this will be your last ever performance.
Last ever performance.
You feeling nervous? I know the feeling. You should feel nervous when going up on such a big stage for the first time.
Oh, Siobhan, I wish you were, like, more significant. I love that, like, they have given Siobhan a bit more screen time in this. Like, it's always been wild to me that she was never made, like, a 4-star, because she just has that little bit more significance.
Why do you think birds fly?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
That was my response as well the first time I heard that question. It's what my brother asked me before I left Penacony. I keep finding myself thinking about it.
I don't know. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop when I don't want to fly anymore. There's no reason.
It seems that your answer is really similar to mine. You've also asked me, why do I sing? I think I can answer both of these questions in one go. The answer wasn't what I initially had in mind. Originally, I wanted to sing because of something specific that I experienced. A Stellaron fell into my homeworld when I was young. Everything I knew was instantly destroyed. We didn't even get a chance to react to it. No matter what we did, it was too late. But for some reason, my mother chose to hum a song when she tried to comfort me and my brother.
I remember that story. Everyone thought that's why you decided to sing.
No. That experience only made me detest singing. I've believed for a long time that songs can't change anything when disasters strike. That music is the most useless thing in this world. I might be extraordinarily talented in singing, and I might feel super happy whenever I sing. But its futility had always made me depressed.
Then what changed?
I grew up, and I realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. And I thought maybe he missed her, but I was too embarrassed to point that out. I tried to comfort him instead. However, his answer to me made me realize what I should be singing for. Obviously, he didn't give me an answer directly, but it got me to think. Maybe some things don't need a reason or meaning at all. Go and do what must be done, fool. It's for the sake of Penacony's future. But I won't let anyone get hurt.
Oh, did you just have a flashback? Now I'm even more excited. Let me check one last time. If you were to die, how would you want people to remember your ending? Like a bird, she lived her life, graceful and composed. Now her beak parts slightly with a sigh, as soft as falling feathers. Like it?
Drop the sanctimonious mask. Singing only needs one thing, and that's sincerity. My brother. Birds born with wings need no reason to soar into the sky. And those forced to fall back to Earth don't need anyone's condescending sympathy. The sky and Earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below, it discovers that even after falling, life still holds hope to continue. And when a fallen bird looks up to the sky, it discovers that the possibility of soaring once again still exists in this world. Perhaps they'll never truly understand each other. But what people need is an understanding. It's showing a little more compassion for the way others choose to live. And, when necessary, extending a helping hand. Even if you become the only star and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky, they will still be inspired by your radiance, flap their wings with all their might, regardless of whether they've been hurt in their fall. Thus, the Order's sweet dream will eventually fall. Oh, triple-faced God. If I manage to step onto the path of harmony, then please extend your hand and shelter those who believe in you. And if I am a bird destined to fall, doomed to never sing again, then while the sound of me hitting the ground may be my last note for the harmony, it will never be this world's swan song. In the name of the sweet dream, the Charmony Festival now begins!
I noticed that Sparkle vanished. Once Robin had like the faith to see what she needed to say, and she turned her back to Sparkle, Sparkle just left.
Brother, do you miss home?
Even if I do, it's too late.
But you're singing the song Mom used to sing.
Because even if it's too late, we still have the choice to sing whatever we can.
Back to Trailblazer. Is it going to be with Dahlia in the scene? At the same time, the beginning of the story and also the final stage.
Welcome to
oh
the
my
horizon
goodness, we're back
of
here.
Existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones. Let's bid our final farewells here. Remember your name. I'll be waiting for you at the end.
Flying requires no reason. Head to the edge of nihility.
If only people could have each other beyond just memories. I want everything this world has to offer. Or perhaps...
I hope that I'll see her again after I die. Then she'll know that I too am only human. And all humans will find happiness in the end.
I hope everyone can always reunite with their family, enjoy home-cooked stew, and keep on laughing.
One day, those who live will all come to understand
Look, the ratio. The fuck are you doing here?
to create their own happiness. May people embrace each other and offer their
Argenti, what are you doing here?
Our hopes and dreams are in your hands now.
Please guide them to witness every sunrise that is yet to come.
Oh, I miss those two. Hey, Sylvie.
Hey, I've read the script. Why are you asking me?
What if I fail?
Then do your best to not fail.
It's not the time to leave your final words yet.
We all believe in you.
You need to believe in us too.
The trailblazing expedition won't end here.
We'll wake up together.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself.
Those things were...
It's the people who first broke free from the sweet dream. The sleeping and shapeless caught a glimpse of their desires. It was because they held on to these desires that they could dream. It was because these desires were never fulfilled that they could wake up.
So after a wish comes true, people would feel nihilistic?
I think that's not entirely true. I wish people could find happiness, but I've been tainted by too much nihilism. Sometimes I can't help but think that the nihility is a proud and terrifying dream. It's brought forth not by gain or loss, but by the severing of roads, or even the loss of desire itself. Fulfilling a wish can certainly make people feel the joy of being alive. But if no new wishes ever surfaced again in people's hearts,
then they will gaze upon nihility. That's what the Order's sweet dream is all about.
indeed, behind the shadow of the nihility, there must exist the most blazing source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light. Before you go, would you tell me your wish?
First find what I love, then fight tooth and nail to keep it from being taken away. Even if I lose everything at the end, I'll continue to trailblaze without hesitation.
I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision.
What about your wish?
Only a name remains. A person that I was. and now want to become.
What about Firefly's wish?
You're looking right at it. She is a hunter who treads upon the finality, destined to sacrifice her own wishes to defy destiny.
If they ever
No
do
matter
make
which
Finality a
path
playable
you
path,
she
I genuinely think
Death will always be
Firefly
the
would
destined
get a
finality
variant in
and the
Finality.
last reunion. Are you ready? She too was here not long ago. You can witness her resolve through this. Witness how that tiny spark of bug light broke free from the pull of the nihility.
Who were you in the past?
The scenery. Am I dead? Really dead?
Death is one step away from here. Step over this place, and you will truly embrace death. Or you can turn back. Tell me, who were you in the past?
The Moth's Iron Cavalry.
And who are you now?
A Stellaron hunter.
Then who will you become in the future?
Just an ordinary girl.
Well then, keep walking forward. Death would suit you better.
Never. I fought tooth and nail to get where I am today, and this isn't over yet. Even if everything burns to ashes, I won't give up.
You should know that's a wish that can never come true. You couldn't become an ordinary girl, even in the last sweet dream.
Why do you think that?
Entangled in the family's conspiracy, facing the mimetic entity's blades head-on, while challenging the resurrected swarm disaster alone. Armed only with the script that can peer into the future. That's more than enough cards stacked against you. Do you really think that the time you spent with her proved anything? For an ordinary girl, simple happiness shouldn't just be a matter of chance.
They used to say, all of this isn't what an ordinary girl would do.
What?
Perhaps the Dream Master was right. All the past we've left behind has already determined our future. All my experiences so far will still make me choose to step into danger when I face it in the future. But you misunderstood my answer. I guess it's my fault too. Always talking about wanting a normal life. As if the past that shaped me is some heavy burden weighing me down. Being a Glamoth's Iron Cavalry and having entropy loss syndrome are more than just scars. They are a past that taught me to cherish, urged me to seek, and showed me how to love. All the things you listed are quite extraordinary indeed, but I believe any ordinary girl would make the same choice I did. When faced with everything I have faced. In the darkest moments, ordinary people never need to feel small. After all, they always always discover that they've already become something noble and bright. Indeed, I can't change the outcome or even the process. But I can decide how to view my destiny.
This is just an even deeper form of self-deception, compared to actually changing the outcome.
Free will is mere self-deception for most people anyway. But as long as I'm not asking others to do the same, there's no shame in it for me. Everyone has their own answers as to why life slumbers.
Some will never find their answer.
But no one can take away their chance to keep looking for the answer. I won't give up, nor will I blame those who do. All I need to do is return their right to make that choice, and return that right to myself as well. So, I will leave this place together with you. Even if embracing my former strength means speeding towards my death. The name I gave myself is Firefly. I used to think I was similar to a firefly, just a fleeting glimmer of light. But later, I realized no one would give themselves an unlucky name.
It's playing Firefly's theme from that one trailer. That one trailer where she's talking about how she would always willingly embrace her death if it meant saving those she loved.
It was also because I thought fireflies were beautiful. Later, someone told me that my eyes don't actually work very well. Otherwise, I would have figured out that those insects aren't beautiful at all. Beauty, love, all our feelings stem from the flaws we were born with. And that's what makes each of us unique. Yet, I can't help but love these little things. Even though I'm sensitive to cold and can't stand the night wind, I still go stargazing. Even though baking cakes is really troublesome, I'll still keep trying. Because I love giving them to people who matter to me and seeing those people smile. I love going around looking for cute dresses, not to show off to others, but because it makes me feel good. So, I won't mind any flaws anymore. I won't fear any new scars. I'll give it my all to find what I love, and I won't let destiny take them away. So... moths don't fly to flames because they yearn for light. It's about going through the flames, igniting yourself and burning with the most intense light. My destiny won't fall into darkness. I will light up everything around me.
Oh, Firefly.
As long as the clock keeps
oh,
ticking,
Firefly.
death comes for us all eventually. And life has its time, too. If my world always ends up being burned to ashes, then
Every time
let it
Firefly is on
burn.
screen, it reminds me why I loved her so much, and loved her so much at the start of Penacony, and how significant and
As
impactful
long as
she
I
is.
can keep burning, then wherever I am will be flames, not ashes.
And I genuinely, like, as much as I have, like, my ships, I genuinely, like, have so much time, not even on like a ship level, just on like the purest form of their relationship. I have so much time for the dynamic between Stell and Firefly. I really do. Because even ignoring like the ship side, like they are like star-crossed people that fate has ripped away. One of them is basically dying, but she's never let that crumble her, you know, she's never let that break her. She's always pushed through anyway. And the other is lost, unaware of what truly is going on most of the time, and only picking up the pieces as they go on. Yet that journey that the two of them are going on separately, yet so intertwined with each other, sometimes unknowingly, is genuinely really beautiful. As I said, like, regardless of, like, your ships, because, yeah, like, Stell and Fly, or Fire Stell, or whatever the Stell, like, that ship name is called, probably isn't, like, my favorite ship with Stell, because I'm still a huge sucker for Stell and March. But, like, man, I get it, you know? Like, man, I get it. And I've mentioned it a few times, and it's something I mentioned way back at the time when Firefly became playable. It genuinely sucks that Firefly's gameplay formula just really wasn't for me, because I adore her as a character.
Actually, I used to envy you. You wouldn't feel pain, even though you were born to bring disaster. But you should be envious of me now. I'm unwilling to face death, nor do I want to keep fighting.
Before we carry on, though, because I think we're about to go into the boss fight, I've been holding on, like, needing the bathroom for, like, 20 minutes now. So I was like, oh, you'll give me a chance to, like, have control again, like, soon enough. Yeah! Oh! So, I'm gonna quickly go use the bathroom. I'll be back in a moment, gang. Sorry. Alright, sorry gang, I'm back. I was just like, that was getting a bit bad. I was just like, oh man. Sorry.
I will never run away! My dreams were always a scorched earth, where even a single new bud could never bloom. But I will still burn, and keep on burning, until life rises from the ashes! If you are the Dream Master's answer, then listen to my reply in his stead.
Oh shit, it's a remix of Sam's theme.
Hold on to hope not because they have never faced inevitable death. It's precisely because we are destined to die that we hold on to the hope of wanting to change something.
Let me read the story on this. A shell covered in a strange matter, distorted by the Stellaron's will, as if a suit glam off armor corroded by propagation. Deep within the dreamscape, the swarm disaster resurfaces in this form. Oh, this remix. It's still very, like, identifiably Sam's theme, but no, they really fucking remixed the shit out of this. Whoa! Sorry, this is like right up my alley. This is cool. Oh shit, they're doing EDM as well. Now here's the real question. Is it going to be about as long as the original Sam theme, as in like real fucking short? It absolutely is.
Everyone's been waiting for us. Next time it rains, I'll be there. Umbrella.
This team, by the way, is real fucking strong, so unless this boss fight has something real unique to pull up his sleeve, this fight will get decimated real quick, by the way. Malignant. Ooh.
Swarm passing through.
So come and select a character and their summon to fight against it. Cass. Cass is in a nemesis state and can deal crit damage while ignoring the rapid evolution state.
Please. Wilt here. Embrace new life, Pollux. Dead souls, return to dust.
I love this bit of the track, where the EDM gets slowed down.
I only wish that death may protect us.
The ragtag swarm. If I was using my Finan team, I wonder how different it would have gone if I just like brought in Finan. Like, yeah, fuck it, Finan will do it.
Until we meet again, everyone.
Let's start the second move. Countless stars, please shine for the heroes.
The Evernight draws near.
I think that's like the only thing in retrospect. It's like in Amphorius, one of the big things that noticeably changed, in my opinion, for the better, is that all of like the boss themes, and not just, you know, the weekly boss theme, all like the boss themes in between, they spent a lot more time making them just like bigger and longer tracks. You still had the odd one that was kind of on the shorter end, but for the most part, they were way longer. And I loved that because a lot of the tracks in Penacony have fantastic melodies, but they end way too soon. And Sam's theme was like the epitome of that. I love Sam's theme, but I was always gutted because it feels like just when it gets to a point where it feels like it's going somewhere, that's when it ends.
Do need some sunshine.
Embrace new life.
Like, the only boss theme I can think of that was kind of too short in Amphorius was that weird creepy thing that Evernight summoned near the end of the 3.6 patch.
Follows me.
Because that boss theme's like 1:50 long, I think. But somewhere around there. Like, it's kind of short. Oh yeah, this fight's probably over, to be honest.
I only wish that death may protect us.
I wonder if in, like, endgame modes, whether this version will show up more often than, like, normal Sam now.
I knew it. Everything's far from over.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance, this time...
I shall embrace death!
To live is to imagine a future version.
Oh
of
no!
yourself.
Don't bring me back to this screen. Oh no! Oh no, I cried so fucking much last time we saw this image.
Completely dictated by their past. No matter how much they try to move forward, there's no guarantee they'll see the future they've imagined. It's the same for every path. The nihility already exists, whether you admit it or not. And nothing can ever completely escape from nihility. Most paths make people believe that this world is good. That as long as you are willing to believe, you would gain power because of your belief. But that does not apply to the nihility. The nihility is absurd and vast, capturing those who were unwilling to blindly believe, yet are powerless to fight back. It has nothing to do with good. Be it willing or blind, the way people obtain strength from faith should come from within, not from being forced to bow their heads. This will be a tough journey. Are you still willing to return to the starting point once again?
I'll always believe in tomorrow. I'll keep fighting. I'll end this long night. Everyone will be vindicated. I'll end this long night.
In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. May death yet end her last dream. May you guide people back to the waking world. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
I come to greet, I come to whine, I come to claim. I grant poison for nectar, sow in spring to reap in fall. Await wizened fruit to fill livened boughs. All for the Amber Lord.
But when you make a choice, there will be a fleeting red that reappears before you once more in that monochrome world. What you must do now is ponder its significance, and then return to the waking world.
Don't worry. Even if this is doomed to fade at dawn, I won't fear waking up from this dream. Go. Take back the right to trailblaze. For them, and for me. That's where we will all find our answers.
Oh, the fact that it does like the exact same ending piece of the cutscene, but when it spins the camera, he's already downed. That's cool.
Your dream. The future of Penacony won't belong to the Order, but will be determined by human will.
Oh, is this a remix of the song? I forget what the song's called, but the Hope for the Future or Hope for Tomorrow, something like that.
So be it. It wasn't my intention anyway. Let us discern in human form the final conclusion. Did the gods create this world? Do the gods love all beings? Oh gods, you only need to hold your tongue here and silently hearken. All life shall grow as nature intended and reach its end. This mortal world should rest in mortal hands.
All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
Oh, we're using the story cast.
By the king of humankind!
This is cute, using all of the Astral Express.
By this decree it shall be ended!
Calm your body and mind.
The remembrance is fleeting and impermanent. By this decree, it shall be ended!
No way! Rosalina gave her life to protect the sweet dreams past.
I didn't click that. She did that automatically.
Check out this awesome move!
That takes me back. Take out this awesome move.
The hunt brings only futile misery. By this decree,
Or is it going to be Dawn that steps in? How'd I know?
We'll protect the sweet dreams present. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
the nihility leaves no...
Nihility? Oh, is this going to be well?
By this decree, it shall be ended!
Whoa.
Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
The Trailblaze knows what tempts the impossible.
And of course, to represent the Trailblaze, it was always going to be Himiko.
Even so, Mikhail still believed in tomorrow.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
The iconic ult, just a sipping her tea.
With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew!
Oh, the lyrics.
Is that you singing?
Now, it's time to become the new Watchmaker.
Standing still never brings happiness. Come on, let's set the compass needle for the 12 hours.
Only by blazing a trail forward can we set time in motion and give it meaning.
Only after the sweet dream ends will tomorrow come. People will keep moving forward, discovering countless new wonders.
Tomorrow, people will know.
To the moon, Himiko?
Still welcome countless marvels worth fighting for.
What? Excuse me?
A stagnant sweet dream can't imprison our desires. May this journey lead us starward!
life slumber?
Because someday... And now we know why she was, like... Everyone was like that. When she hit the bomb, that was just when everything happened. Now we have the context. We awake from our dreams. Also, they didn't re-record this. That was the old VA. So they didn't re-record it, so it just went mute. This is the same cutscene as before, so they literally just replayed this. But they just cut out her line.
Brother, the dream is over.
Yeah, now it's the real end. Now we've got the thing. Oh my god. Honestly, ignoring my bias, Firefly is probably like the biggest fucking star. Also, I love the credits. Firefly Sam, a regular girl. Ryan Bosanoi May, yep. Firefly was the real star in the background. She did so much and put so much of herself on the line to give us the chance to fight forward. Solely so not just so her, but everyone could have the chance to have a bit of normality again. I'm glad that this existed, to be honest, because there were so many pieces missing, and for those of you who don't know, I was kind of underwhelmed by the actual epilogue we originally got. After everything was Sunday, I was like, wow, that's amazing. I can't wait to see what they do in the epilogue patch. And the epilogue patch was just kind of a whole bunch of nothing, and then Sparkle fucking around on the ship. And I ended up feeling really, like, underwhelmed by it. I was like, well, no, there's so much to talk about, and they just kind of didn't. It's not over yet. What happened next?
Destiny won't let me give you the answer. And the true ending is too sad.
But unfortunately, I imagine Firefly didn't come away from it completely unscathed. I won't stop here. I'll carry even sorrow with me.
Well then, I must come clean about my final lie. I never showed you anyone's memories. Not even my own. All you've seen is a script I came across by chance. It recorded everything that had happened, and using its stimulation, you actually managed to enter the memories from your own perspective, and remember everything anew.
What does that mean?
It means you're different. Unique. You've done something no one has ever done before. Even though your memories were cremated to ashes, you were able to recall them once more, treasuring them once again in your heart. The Stellaron Hunters say you are the one who can turn the wheels of time and give it meaning. That you are the one who can alter destiny and make whole what is incomplete. Come, I want to show you something.
Elio?
The nightmarish omen. Yeah,
Come.
Oh, okay. Are we really about to talk to Elio? Somehow I doubt Elio's actually going to say anything.
This is what I promised to give you. The truth about the finality. This cat is not Elio, but a strand of Terminus's divine corpus.
A strand?
The Stellaron Hunters described this scene to me. Something I've never seen myself. When Terminus ascends to godhood once more, they will manifest their 1,000-armed divine form and proclaim, "Now I am become finality, lifting the wheel of time, the destroyer of worlds." Then, Terminus turned into a pack of black cats, distributing every ounce of their divine power between those creatures. The cat shall depart from the end of the world, going against the river of time till the moment of the universe's birth. What you see is one of those cats. As for Elio, he is an even more special existence. Only the Stellaron hunters know his true identity.
What connection do I have with the cat?
It will tell you the truth regarding the ending you haven't yet remembered. But you must be prepared. What really happened is that Firefly didn't meet with anyone between the fall of the Great Septimus and when she left Penacony. Not even you. She knew how tragic her third death would be. So she only dared to watch you from afar and hid on her lonesome when she was about to fade away. But even sad memories are precious. If you can accept farewells with grace, then you'll gain the strength to create reunions. When you bid farewell to loved ones, you should cry while they can still hear you. That's the only way they'll know just how many people love them.
I will prove that they existed.
You know, I often wonder if everything I'm doing right now is just a whimsical gift from destiny. That I haven't really decided anything, but merely being tossed around at its mercy. But right now, I don't care. Because my joy is real. My sorrow is real. And you will be the same. Remember, if you have regrets that must be mended, then shout with all your might from the depths of your heart. Let it be passed to the end of time, and make Terminus, who was about to set off, hear your call. The fact that you can see this black cat means Terminus is in the process of passing by you. The power of only one black cat cannot change much, but your past is Terminus's future. If it remembers your voice and decides to change something in its own future, your past will change accordingly. Perhaps it is because the world is destined to shatter that an ordinary girl can obtain the bouquet she yearns for. Go forth and deliver that bouquet with your own hands, so that no one will be left with regrets. I hope we'll meet again. The only one who could ever please me. Father, destruction is not just a single glorious moment, and the same applies to destiny and memories. Only by enkindling the winter wilderness with flames that cross the sky can we make the indestructible manifest once more. This is the experience from cultivators who had remade the world, and the wondrous creations from those who painted the world. Sitting among the embers, they drew the morning star, knowing best that only in times of extreme hunger do the stars begin to turn. Why does life slumber? You will eventually find your own answer.
You already found your own answer.
Then, let's go reclaim everything that was forgotten.
Life is a near miss with death. Reclaim the bygone past. The sweet.
You arrogant gambler. I've already seen through your tricks.
Oh, do tell me what you figured out.
When sailing through storms, drunkards always beg for mercy from destiny.
So?
So, they all died. Destiny loves to watch them crash onto the reefs. A fool deserves a fool's end.
I feel like I need to read between the lines here, Professor. But you know I'm not that well read.
You're not lucky at all. You chose to forever remain sober, never becoming a drunkard.
Let's make an actual bet then. It's the perfect day for a few drinks. Once I'm actually drunk, you'll see just how wrong you are. But I don't even care about the outcome. In this world, what could be more precious than possibilities?
Oh, and off they fuck to go do whatever they do. Like, like, come on. Like, it's always those two together. Like, fucking, I know what you two are.
Creating a brand new path. That's truly astonishing. You must have some ideas as his sister, right? If he really managed to do it, what kind of path would that be?
I think it must have been a battle between different kinds of the Trailblaze. However, my brother came to the wrong conclusion. His original aspiration was similar to the Trailblaze, yet the road he walked was one named the Domination, or the Conquest. Even if someone wishes for everyone's happiness, that's still a selfish wish. There will always be those who don't want to be saved, who want to save themselves.
Do you also think that there shouldn't be any god in this world?
No. Even a god who does nothing can at least give people something to believe in and find comfort in. This world definitely no longer needs a king of humankind. That's why I believe my brother will come to understand all of this one day as well. He made mistakes, but he was stopped. I don't want him to spend the rest of his life in prison. I want him to also have a chance to save himself.
No wonder you came looking for me.
Yes. I want to make a deal with you. And after that, we'll talk about what position Penacony will hold before the IPC.
Oh, those two's last for sure. I want to see what these two are doing. Imagined.
Burnt. Yes. Just like with Mr. Aventurine back then. Nihility infected the dreamscape the moment you drew your blade. Thankfully, this is the world within the dreamscape. Constance took all the knot upon herself and burnt it away completely. Perhaps she won't be able to fully recover for a long time. I'm very sorry. Don't be. She's got other pressing matters right now. That's why she asked me to meet you. She really wants to thank you. She's betrayed too many people, facing death threats from Avengers at every moment. She used to delight in dancing with death. But at the moment she burned away the Nihility, she said she was blooming. She said that, for the first time, she felt the joy of being alive. Come to think of it, people all believe that the Dahlia's floriography means betrayal. But on the planet where it was first discovered, the locals saw it as a symbol of life and prosperity.
Okay, I know it's probably not intended to be like this, but the fact that, like, Silverwolf is standing several steps up, like, so she's on, like, a level head space is hilarious.
So, you still don't want me to join?
That's Elio's decision.
He saw my future?
In all possible futures where you join the Stellaron Hunters, you will ultimately choose betrayal. You shall become a Lord Ravager named Ephemera, poised to destroy the Remembrance. Those were Elio's exact words, and your payment.
Payment?
After everything is over, we want you to burn some of her memories.
May I know why?
She can't head to the next stop with these memories. It would draw the Destruction's attention to her too early, and she'd die there.
I can do that. But I'll give the memories back to her sooner or later. In my own way. Whether you try to stop me or not.
No one will stop you. It is already written in the script. It will be a new beginning. The 4 apocalypses will converge towards the destruction because of it, while the cosmos will join hands to overcome that annihilation.
This is their way of basically explaining why we couldn't do this explanation before Amphorius. Because it would lure the destruction too soon and would have complicated matters.
But where's Firefly? I haven't seen her anywhere.
Oh, this is a familiar sight. Not in the same scenery, but it's definitely a familiar sight. I'm here to see your dream through with you.
How did you know I was here?
I've been waiting for you to come find me.
Sorry. I wasn't trying to avoid you. But I have my own reasons. Can you just let me stay here by myself?
No, I know this was a promise. I'm staying with her.
How did you know about the promise? I never mentioned it.
Destiny works in mysterious ways.
Maybe it's not just mysterious, but also gentle.
I know how Penacony works. If I'd said, yeah, okay, I'll leave, we would have just left. Penacony is full of that shit. If there's ever a point where it's like, can you leave, and it says yay or nay, you have to fucking, you can't give a joke answer. You have to actually answer honestly, because the game will roll with it.
I've been quietly following you and watching you from afar for a while, but I still didn't want to disturb you. I hope your dreams begin with a smile and end with one too.
What's your last wish?
To see the fireworks, of course. I heard there's this huge airship in Penacony where you can get an absolutely photo-worthy view of the fireworks.
So, let's go watch the fireworks.
Oh no, I already know, this is going to get emotional. I already know. Oh no, I'm not ready for this.
The perfect spot.
It's going to be the it's probably going to be the last time we'll see Firefly properly for a while again, and I'm like, I'm not ready. I have a knack for finding beautiful things. I say, looking dead at Firefly. You can be a flirt sometimes, Stell. Holy shit.
Either way, thank you. Looks like it hasn't started yet. Let's sit for
Bro, I didn't realize Stell had game.
I wonder whether everyone feels speechless at times like this.
Can't think of what to say.
Maybe it's neither. There's a saying that I always liked. When it comes to someone we want to meet, we always imagine the scene before it happens. imagine the words we'll say that would make them smile. Slowly but surely, all the things we want to say would have already been said before we even met the person. And when we finally meet again, we realize they're even more beautiful than anything we could have imagined. Yet, at that moment, we find ourselves at a loss for words to express just how amazing they really are.
I want to know our story from the past.
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. Elio told me that it would lead to a terrible future. If I say even a few words more, you'll die at the next stop. All I can tell you is why our paths crossed again. Long ago, you promised me that if I could dream, then you would make it a beautiful daydream.
Am I still the person you once knew? Indeed, what the girl once cherished dearly was her appearance that, if not lost, had changed. Yet her smile never faded, just like when she faced destiny.
What matters isn't how they've changed, but that you still hold those same genuine feelings for them. I'm sorry.
Atrophy loss syndrome?
Yeah, actually...
Sorry.
I still haven't experienced one of the 3 deaths.
My finger slipped. I might have tapped over the R1. So that's why you've been keeping to yourself.
I only realized it after Anna's dream dissipated. I've made a mistake. Being sent to the Dream Flux Reef by death could hardly be called a death at all. That would have been way too easy. As for the true 3 deaths, the first one, I have known its true form for a long time. I can't dream. After I woke up, I would never dream again. In other words, the me that exists in this dream would completely cease to exist. The second time, I was killed by the swarm disaster. I activated my true power and came back from death. But that power would inevitably lead me to the 3rd death. My symptoms would accelerate uncontrollably until I die of entropy loss. The dreamscape had already started merging with reality when we arrived in Penacony. I thought I was dreaming, but I was actually also living in waking reality. It was causing my entropy loss syndrome to worsen. But don't worry, I asked Silverwolf about it, and she said things won't get that serious in real life. Let's not talk about this anymore.
I don't like how Firefly is now trying to drop the subject. I think it is going to get more serious.
I just don't want to see you looking sad. This is our most beautiful daydream. And we should see it through with smiles on our faces. After all, we never know when we will use up all the moments we have with someone across all space and time. Hey, could you close your eyes? If this is my only chance to dream, then I want you to see the best version of me. As we near the end, let me indulge in a bit of perfectionism. Just like what I used to do. Let's close our eyes and imagine ourselves being together. Even if you can't see me, you'll still know that we've never been far apart.
Don't you dare sneak away.
I won't. I promise to stay as long as I can. Let me think. Where should we start? Right. We should start where everything began, of course. Right at that golden hour. When you came to save me. That being said, we could also pretend we're strangers who just happened to meet there. Me, I'm a student traveling to the Golden Hour, and it'd be nice if I had a bit more pocket money. Oh, and when I show up there, I should dress up a little fancier. And you're a student too, but you came here from a really, really distant planet, completely unfamiliar with your surroundings. Then, a bunch of mean-looking thugs jumped out, trying to pick on you. When that happens, I'll step up to the plate. Yeah. Let me be the one to save you this time.
We can't beat them. Let's run away together.
No worries. That's exactly what I'm going to do. The result doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in this journey. And how we choose to view it. So, grant me one more wish. Remember how I held you and flew into the sky when we fought against Enna's dream? Back then, I wasn't sure if I would ever wake up again, but I was happy. We were standing shoulder to shoulder once again, fighting against things that we believed were wrong, and we'd do anything for each other. Still, I have a tiny, selfish wish. I know you won't forget this moment, but when you look back on it, I want it to feel lighter. Maybe there were no enemies at all. It was all just a prank. And when I carried you up into the heavens, what we saw there wasn't the terrifying swarm, but rather the fireworks that I never got to see.
Firefly's voice is getting a lot softer. And a lot, like, weaker. I'll remember you just the way you want me to. Firefly?
Firefly?
I knew it was going to tie back to this eventually. I knew it was going to tie back to this eventually. God fucking... Oh, and it's playing. I just realized it's fucking playing. Da 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 da. God damn it.
Elio said we're destined to head to different finalities, that we can't have a future. That's why you told me that you'll give me a daydream more beautiful than any ending could ever be. I'm looking forward to it. But can we really not step over the ending together? I'm not scared of death, but please don't let me die alone. They say you're destined to bring about the finality, but I believe you'll be there. You definitely will. Only you can know it, and only you can decide. This cosmos certainly doesn't exist solely for you, nor does it flow only under your gaze, but it's forever waiting for you to save it.
Those afflicted with entropy loss syndrome will experience an irreversible chronic dissolution of their physical form, gradually fading away. You can still run, jump, and talk with others. Everything seems normal, except you're always just a little slower than everyone else. Until the outlines of yourself and the entire world blur into obscurity. You can no longer distinguish reality from dreams, for both have become equally fractured. She is nearing the end stage of entropy loss, her mind already splintered first. And as she gradually forgot everything, the story of you was the last to fade.
Even so, I'll still be the last thing you forget.
The dissolution is not over yet, and in this very instant, her mind holds only one name and one wish.
Fireworks. No. While she might still be able to see it.
Hold her hand and fulfill her wish.
The result doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in this journey. And how we choose to view it. I'll do everything I promised you.
Oh, fucking Christ. I knew it. I feared it in my heart of hearts. I was like, this is going to get bad, emotional. However, Firefly's eyes never move again. Every spark of life in her eyes had already gone.
Am I still one step too late?
Oh, fuck off. It is too late. You would rather remember her in the way she wished, and in your mind, the ending would be a happy one. But when she looks back on this day, she will always discover one regret, that you can never be mended.
Why?
The crowd buzzes with excitement, and the fireworks are about to light up the sky.
But Firefly can't see it anymore.
And a song comes on the wind. Will she be clearer because she is gone forever? The bouquet you gave me, can the sound of its petals falling keep me awake always?
No. It's not beyond saving. I can change the course of destiny and make up for what's missing. If the world has set an endpoint for our destiny, then at the very least, it owes Firefly the bouquet she wanted.
The voice at your ear blurs and fades into silence. You recall the fireworks in your memory, when Firefly caught you as you fell from the sky and carried you up into the heavens. At that moment, the words she spoke left a perfect footnote for the story, one belonging to her and to everyone under the night sky. And you know that this footnote no longer exists. The power of finality is turning back time, and the girl's final regret is within sight, a beautiful daydream. The moment to fulfill that promise has come. You can, you will, you must make it a reality.
You see, everything is possible in this land of the dreams. We came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Whether the outcome was sweet and dreamlike, or bitter and real, it is still the answer we longed for. So, why do people choose to sleep? I think it's as you said. So when tomorrow comes,
oh fuck off!
From our dreams.
From the fucking intro scene, like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I need a minute. Complete the ending of the sweet dream. You can't return to the past, yet the past, regardless of whether you changed it, will leave traces to be remembered. A photo taken at an unknown time, but the reality of its touch is undeniable. In the past, this scene truly came to pass, leaving behind a proof of its transpiration. Though few are aware, a young girl will smile when she recalls the beautiful dream she once had. The dreamer is also the dream maker. The dream maker is also the dreamer. Only by offering up one's past can the most beautiful dreams be woven. People will not lose themselves within them. Unwilling to awaken in their beautiful dreams, they will regain the courage to face the future and then walk toward tomorrow. She's awake. Is she okay? That was her first question too. Asking if you were okay. She's fine for now. Oh, my nose. She was like this when Kafka brought her back. She always ends up fainting. Can't even operate her mech. It's a real pain. But the treatment's doing good. Don't worry. Can I talk to her? Wait until she can get control over her mech first. Recovery will take some time. Well, at least she's not dead. Oh, the photo. And that's where they leave it. Oh! Memories are a prelude to dreams. I don't even know what to say. This did a wonderful job reaffirming... Oh wow, I only just got that? That's hilarious. But this did a wonderful job reaffirming why I love Firefly's story so much, and why I loved it so much in Penacony, and why... Like, Penacony makes me tear up so fucking much. For the promise to Firefly. For the love of God, the next time we see Firefly, whenever it happens in the story, for whatever reason, I really hope we just get to give her a fucking hug. Honest to God. Just let her be embraced. Oh, I'm a mess if it wasn't obvious. If it wasn't obvious enough, I'm a mess. Oh god, I need to like clean myself up. I'm not gonna do the event. I was kind of toying the idea that if I got this done earlier, I'd do the event, but I'm an absolute fucking mess. I need to go like blow my nose and like wipe my face. Like I look disgusting right now. I'm gonna leave it there. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ. And to kind of like get my thoughts in order, I'm glad this happened. I'm glad this patch existed, because it felt like, although I'm sure there'll be some things people will go back through and find things that are also like not really explained well or like retconned. That's just the nature of Penacony's story, unfortunately. It's so fucking overlayered that there is some shit that you can't really work around without something else getting compromised a little bit. And they made a really, really, really fucking good effort to try and clean up some of the bigger holes here. They explained Sparkle and the explosives. They explained what Robin was actually doing during all of it. Shoving Dahlia in to kind of like let her be a loose end cleanup for some parts was a little kind of hooky, but I get it. But most importantly, explaining Firefly's 3 deaths and it being literally as painful as I always feared it would be. I'm glad, I honest to God, they could have very fucking easily... Where's the messages? There it is. They could have very easily not included this and just kind of left it on you to kind of let you sit on it. I'm kind of glad they did this, because this is like that small glimmer of comfort at the end of a really tragic tale. But yeah, whenever that time comes, I very much look forward to when we see Firefly again, because she deserves the world. And this did a lot to remind me why I love Firefly and why I love Stell and Firefly's dynamic. Because she's stronger than a lot of them, and not in terms of like physicality necessarily, but in terms of that spirit and what she's gone through and what she does go through. And I wonder how much of that you could have missed out on if you didn't agree to stay with her at that point. But whichever way it is, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching as always. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Patreon and BlueSky in the description of every single video. Until then, though, you guys take care now. Peace.